from Dr. Creepster as well. Thank you for all the bananas, peeps. Appreciate that. Oh my goodness me, it is early in the morning. Wow, I got a morning voice. I'm not fully awake yet. Let's log in. Let's play some Sky Factory. Is that okay with you if we play some Sky Factory? It's what I'm in the mood for, you know. It's definitely what I'm in the mood for. Right, so let's do this. Just reading your chat messages, sorry. Lots of bananas coming in. Alright then, we're back in the world. So, our objective today is to finish, well, partially finish some of our work with this mod. Now, they're all fully grown. You have power. Why you no harvest? Why you no harvest? Always active, configure input output. Apparently we can use bone meal here as well, that's pretty cool. Let's give it a helping hand. And you can hold on to the... Ooh. Oh, maybe because it's full up. Maybe I need to take these things out now. Whatever. We need to make some power today, peeps. Has anyone got suggestions for power? Please don't say extreme reactors or some sort of mods that I would have no idea what I'm doing with. Something that's, you know, intuitive. Put these blocks together and they'll make power. That kind of thing. Oh yeah, we never put our chickens down, man. We've got 2 super chickens. So Pharaoh9000 says, I don't know about anyone else, but my Twitch always crashes when X goes live. Then I have to restart Switch. It's not automatic. That's unfortunate. Only when I go live. The Hellmaster says solar panels. Oh, that reminds me. I was thinking we should put a solar panel on top of this thing to keep it running. Although, then it will only run in the daytime. So maybe we need a capacitor with it as well. Solar panels is an interesting idea. Windmills says skills no hacks. Upgrade your lava generator, says Jally. I kind of would like an alternative to the lava generator just because... Biodiesel generator, says JG. Let's have a look at that. So biodiesel is a fuel, a liquid, sorry, but where's the biodiesel generator? Bioreactor? Culinary generators, gunpowder generator from extra utilities. Okay, so there are generators that work with particular types of items that you feed them. So if we can find one that has an interesting item to be fed to, it's a furnace generator. What is that? Does that make power out of furnaces? That's weird. So Ender culinary's food, right? Lava, never start. Ooh, we're not really ready for that. Furnace generator again. Oh, is that all you get? Just those few? Oh, that's a shame. That's not a lot, is it? There's frosty generator, pink generator, overclocked. It's called diesel generator, I'm told, says JG. And it brings us back to that biodiesel. How do we make this stuff anyway? It looks kind of complicated. Refinery, ethanol. Yeah, okay, that looks mental. We'll avoid that one. You can harvest the current from under the ocean and it will power the entire world, says Dark Radish. If only we had an ocean. Double blimey, even earlier this week, X, says Clarky. This is my usual time for streaming on a weekend. By Gaveran says pink generator. You can chisel cobble so it's pink. Now that sounds interesting, cobble generator, but then there would be a cost, right, of us making chisels out of diamonds, which might sound bad, but that kind of makes it interesting as well. So that's an interesting idea. Cuplex says rainbow generator. It's very fun to automate. Is it intuitive? Remember how terrible with mods I am. Oh. When all other generators are creating power. Ah, so you've got to make all the others and then make a rainbow one, right? And that's from extra utilities too. So this is the one, so you'd have to make a pink generator, a potion generator, and then you'd... It does sound like an interesting project, I've got to say, but I feel like we need more farms, more powerful farms before we can do that. Maybe it's something we should aim for. So if we did go for a pink generator, it would be one part of potentially making rainbow power one day. So frosty generator, does that work with ice? Like, what if we made an ice farm? Oh, but we would need the right biome. So we're in plains. I wonder if there's like a biome painter in this pack. I think we've got a project here. Not a thing we'll try and do today. Biome crystal. I don't know if those things let you paint the biome. Biome scanner advanced. Sensor. Biome radar. Absorber. Jeez. Might have to make a dimension. Combustion generator from Ender.io, says Defibrillating Taco. That's an interesting name. Combustion. So what does that generate power out of? Burns liquid fuel to generate power. Requires a coolant, e.g. water, output depending on fuel. Okay, water's easy to put into one of these things. So who can tell me... Okay, so we're looking at 2 different types of power. Who can tell me what liquids we can put into this to make power? And it'll be that or the pink one for now. I think Major says X still has morning voice. Enjoy it while it's still there. Enjoy the morning voice. It won't be here forever. I sound a bit squeaky with morning voice. We've got noises in my ear though. Smoldax has subscribed or resubscribed for 12 months in a row, which is 1 year. Thank you so much for the epic support. Enjoy the golden face in chat. Really do appreciate that, buddy. And also Rev Dragonus is here donating, saying, just finished making me a herbal peach tea, and just as I sat down at my PC got the notification. Couldn't have timed it any better. You can't. There's nothing better than a live stream and a cup of tea. I mean, I've got my live stream, I've got my cup of tea, it's all good. In about 5 minutes I'm going to start drinking it when it's cooled down enough. Some peeps are saying lava. So we could actually use this system over here quite easily. Now, did we configure this so that all of the... it's going to be hard to get to that block. I think we configured it so that all of the tanks pushed down to the end. No, we didn't. So, okay, so we can experiment with that. We can definitely... Also, there's one here that never does anything because I never put a tank next to it. Okay, so if it's lava and water, we can use a sink. So let's craft ourselves a sink. That should be nice and easy. Except we need a bucket of water. And lucky for us, we have another sink to hand. Right, so there's our sink. Now we want to make a combustion. So we only have those bits, right? 2. Piston, thank you very much. I love how quick this stuff can be, like how quick it can be to craft. Right, how is our glass situation? It's pretty poor, isn't it? Ah, our sand situation is also pretty poor. So we need to go back to purple. Purple's the colour. Your output will now be purple. Cool. I love cats, says Bananas. How late am I? I love cats. You are 2 hours late. Thank you everyone for watching. It's been a great stream. No, I'm trolling you. I'm trolling you. Cookie Cody says, spamming chat. I only did it once. No, you done it. That's spam. You can't... No, I'll let you off on that one, actually. That's okay. Is it spam to say you're spamming chat? I don't know. Because it's kind of informative. No Bookie says, how do you fly? With my angel ring. That needs to be a message that's just on my screen. It just needs to say, I have flight because of the angel ring. I wish they had awesome mods like this on console, says Krushnik. Oh yeah, of course, a lot of you console viewers. Oh my god, I'm waiting for sand and I'm holding glass. That's classic Asuma right there, jeez. We're only 7 minutes in and we've got our first derp. I'm holding the glass. Ah, it didn't look like normal glass, that's my excuse. Okay, so now we have all but the machine chassis, which we now have. And there we go, combustion generator. We're also going to need some fluid conduits. And then we'll need some energy conduits, right? Except they're called power conduit. I forget what those... Or maybe I don't have any. Nope, they're there. Look, energy conduit. Okay, so you can't make that one. Aha, but we can make the enhanced one. Oh, that's quite good, actually. So we'll pinch a bunch of that. Right, so our lava will simply come from the tank. That one, and that. So we'll put it there. But no, we won't. We'll destroy this. We'll destroy it with our bare hands. That's going to be a push. I've got a feeling you're going to need a lot of these. Like, you're going to need an array. So let's make that the pull. Pull, and then a pull here as well. Does it need power to run in the first place? Right, so we're getting our water in. I believe lava is not fuel. Doesn't look like it, does it? Right, let's type in combustion again. So that's the recipe. Now let's press U for uses. Right, you can paint it in a painting machine. Is it going to show us... Ah, rocket fuel. Hooch! Blooming hell. Or fire water. Well, we know how to make fire water, don't we? But I don't think we can make it consistently enough. So can we... Right, we've got slimes. We've got blaze sort of coming in. I think we can make a farm here. Should we give it a shot? Should we go for this thing and try and make fire water on the regular? Now that I'm thinking about how we're going to do it, it should be quite simple to some extent. What we could do is make another platform somewhere. Maybe over in this space. Let's see. We don't want to work there because we're ruining our little farm down below. So we can spread out in this direction. I think we'll build something over on this side then. So let's grab. Yeah, I'm putting together an idea in my head. There's also something else we were supposed to do, which required blaze rods. We now got 13 of them, and that was to make ender chests. So let's do that while I remember. VV says farm hype. Farm hype indeed. Rocket fuel is the way to go, says Srekos. I didn't look into how to make the other things, did I? That's a good point. Right, there is the ender chest. We should also use the fluid one if we can. So we want 2 of these. Thank you very much. And we would also like one... We want 1 or 2? No, we'd need 2 of them as well, which would leave us 1 short. Also, what's the thing in the middle? Cauldrons, so we can almost make that. Okay, so what is the recipe or uses for blaze essence? Oh, right, like that, is it? Well, hey, I can do that. That's nice and easy. So we're farming blaze rods. That's very good to know. I might not make that blaze farm now, after all. Andrew Wiggins says, well, it's not rocket science. That's a good point. The rocket fuel definitely ain't rocket science. I mean, this is just Minecraft. Like, how difficult could it be? I've got all the stone and stuff that I wanted in my inventory. I keep picking up redstone and sugarcane. We don't need the second cable. Right, so let's make 2 of them. And 2 of these as well. 1, 2. Cool, we're going to need some dyes. So we're going to colour code... Now, what dyes? Let's go with blue. Let's just make blue our master input for the farms. So up here we're going to have... I could hide these. I want the ender tank to be visible. It's not going to be hooked up to that network. Although we could store liquid XP inside refined storage, which is kind of crazy. Like, this cobblestone block here is kind of weird. I don't know why I positioned that there. I think what I'll just do is drop it down there on the side for now. And configure it to blue, blue, blue. And we also want to put a diamond on it, or do we? Because it's just a single player world. That's a good point. Do I want to put the diamond on or not? I'm not sure. Sir Regional says put the blaze rods diagonal in the crafting bench and then put gold nuggets around them. Oh. Oh, I know what you're on about. Yes, to make the wand. We don't actually kind of need that wand this second, but that's the thing we can make now, isn't it? Why did I come back here to this machine again? Diamonds. I think we'll just put diamonds on them anyway, because that's kind of like how you do when you play this game. Right, the other thing that I need is an importer. So let's get the machine to craft us one. Now we've got it. And we'll go down below and find a spot to put that. Okay, so that's our main network right there. Let's go over by... over and down by 1 block. Because I'd like to open this, so we're not going to have a block above it. Right, and then we put the importer on the side. So we import whatever is in there, and we also want to make this blue, 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 and diamond, and it's ready to be farmed. Kuritrav says, don't put the diamond on it. Let Ren use it too. This isn't the same world that I play in with Ren. That should be obvious. I'm amazed. I really am, actually. Like, I've learnt something over time. And it never ceases to amaze me that your own perspective of the game is strikingly different from what players see. You know, like really different. Okay, so that's not in the middle, is it? There's 6 blocks and 7. So we're going to use this space here to move things over carefully. Inventory be full. Not quite what I was after. Let's get rid of the poop. So there it goes. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to put a diamond on it as well. That's right. So now this thing is going to import into the system. We'll probably need some upgrades on it because it's going to be very slow. Hey, look, it's got my name on it. Cornesian says, Asuma, why don't you use the energy cables from Ender.io? And energy cables from IO, that's what we're using, look. Tommy says, hi X, noise in my ear. Oh yeah, noises in my ear. I've got to check up on that, haven't I? Let's put the loot bags in here as well. In fact, just everything. Except the lapis and diamonds. We've got noises in my ear. Slagfist has resubscribed for 12 months in a row. That's 1 year. No, wait, I was falling. Did you see that? Jeez. Gotta be careful there. Slagfist, thank you for resubscribing. Here's a diamond for you. Bam. Oh no, it's gone into the void. Appreciate that. 1 year. Amazing. And Tommy has subscribed as well. Thank you for subscribing. And also Sir Loafington has resubscribed for 11 months in a row. Really do appreciate the epic support. Do appreciate it. Tea reminders are in chat. Some people are sitting there with their hand on the clock. I said, didn't I, like 5 minutes ago? I said in 5 minutes it will be ready to drink. Let's have a sip. The cup is very hot. Oh, it's delicious. Bike70R says, hi X, what do you think about the whole PewDiePie versus the media situation? I've definitely got an opinion on it. I've looked into it a little bit. I've tried to read different things about it. I think one of the best, if you want to get a really good idea of what's happening, one of the best people to watch is Philip DeFranco. I think his opinion on the whole situation, the way he reported it, was very good. I think PewDiePie is being incredibly misrepresented. And for those of you that are unfamiliar with the situation, he is being labelled as a Nazi by the media, which is a really crazy thing to do, right? But the thing is, like, they're taking things out of context that he does. And there's one situation where he's even saying, stop taking things out of context. Then he shows him watching a video of Hitler or something. And they use that out of context. The whole situation is really bad. Like, I'd like to sort of explain it more and justify it a little bit for people who perhaps not on PewDiePie's side, but I'm pretty much 95% on that guy's side. In my eyes, he's being viciously attacked. Hey, we just lost that thing, didn't we? No, we didn't. Look at that. It's still below me. Well, that's incredible. Let's swap this over until we can get our item. Nice. That was a save like I've never seen it, and we've still technically. I love this magnet. Just saying it. This magnet is great. Let's swap that around. We're going to put this thing there so it can connect to the side. And, oh no, wait, I need to put that one there, right? Hillian Hero says, Philip DeFranco is always a good source for stuff. One of the most unbiased and intelligent dudes online. I would agree that he is definitely unbiased and intelligent. I would say there are occasions where I have a different opinion to him. So I sometimes feel like he might be a little bit biased. The problem with biases is that, like, everyone here in chat, like, no one's excluded. I'm not excluded. Biases are our nature. Like the way we exist, the way we think about the world is all based on biases. What the brain likes to do is it likes to create a vision of the world, and it has to fill in gaps. It has to put information where it doesn't really know the full story. Like, bias is the nature of everything, right? Like, no one can really be truly unbiased, especially in the world of, like, reporting. It's an interesting topic, though. But I've since subscribed to him. I kind of avoided him a little bit because I don't know why. There was something about, I think it was the business side of how he does stuff. Like, he puts adverts in the middle of his show. He's quite aggressive with it, and that kind of turned me off, I think. But then over time, I've actually thought, you know what? You know, business is each for their own, how they want to do it, what they want to do, and this guy's, you know, actually pretty smart and well worth watching. Right, we figured this all out before, didn't we? What one are we moving back and forth here? We're moving back on the X coordinate. So we're going to slap that up a bit. Bam. And now what we've got to do is get all of those items into here so we can break that chest. I'm just wondering if we should test our magnet and see if it can hold all the items from this small storage crate. Probably a bad idea. Defibrillating Taco says, well, dude, we're going spiritual now. Not spiritual. Spirituality is another kind of thing. Spirituality is a really interesting thing because sometimes I hear people talking about spirituality and saying things that make a lot of sense to me, yet I sort of always thought of spirituality as a bit of a, like, you know, ghosts and something like that. Like, it's a bit of, what would be the words? But talking about, you know, the world beyond our eyes kind of thing. I always thought of spirituality as that, but hearing some other people say things about it, and again, this is like talking about biases. When we learn the meaning of a word, we learn what we think it means, and someone else can have a different idea of what a word means, and you could be talking to someone, and actually you're thinking the same thing, yet the language can make it seem like you're not, you know? And that's the nature of language and communication, isn't it? Dude, this thing needs an upgrade. I'm telling you now, we need to put an upgrade on it. Let's go get a stack upgrade made. Hillian Hero says that's definitely true. Well said. Also, I'm the same way. I avoided him for a long time myself for different reasons, but after watching the video about the scandal over the movie A Dog's Purpose, I took a liking to him. I really appreciated that one as well. Yeah, another one there. I think one of the really important things that he points out in that video is how sensationalized the little clip that was sent around was. They put a powerful bit of text about, you know, dog being mistreated. They select a footage from you know, the whole recording session with this dog, and they cherry pick something to create a story. And for them, what they did worked, because it would seem the motive is to create money, to gain clicks through creating fake reporting of stories. It's a really dangerous thing, and we're living actually in a really interesting time now with this whole fake news phenomenon, which means surprisingly a lot of different things to different people. Again, talked a second ago about, do we have stack upgrades in here? Talked a second ago about how a word can mean something to you, yet to someone else it can mean something slightly different, right? Did we ever put that one in? That's a speed upgrade. We never made that. What we should do is when we need one of these is make sure we put it in here. So let's did I? No, well, hang on. Wait, how do can I not put that in the speed upgrade? I'd like, oh no, wait. Well, I'm really confused now. So I can do that bit, yeah. Oh, then I need to use the machine block, right? Of course. Because it's using a machine. So then we go to that, right? Okay, now it needs a pan. Well, I'm confusing myself. We'll come back to my point in a second, which is about fake news. And then that one on there, yeah? I think so. Okay, so that one goes in the machine. We'll put you in there. And you in there. And then over here. No, up there. Excellent. Right. Now we should be able to automate the creation of a stack upgrade. We would like one stack upgrade. We would also like a speed upgrade, but it might have to make those first. But we'll try and make one anyway and see what it does. The March Dutch says fake news has always been around. Absolutely true. Yeah, fake news has been around for a long time. You know, people have always created fake stories. But I think we live in an age now where the power of that seems to be becoming quite prevalent, especially online. There's a lot of this, but what I found very interesting about fake news is that it's divisive. That fake news seems to be a label that can be thrown onto something based on your opinion. So if you believe in this version of the world, this is how things should be, something that goes against you could now be called fake news. And then for the person who thinks the other way around, they see something that doesn't fall in line with their view of the world and they call it fake news. It's like, what's interesting now is that we have this obvious surge of fake stories that are online for the use of clicks, but also we're seeing this being applied to where people have different opinions of the world and they're calling things fake or not. It's really crazy. Try and look at the world with a neutral perspective. Like, that's a hard thing to do. Like I said a second ago, we all have our biases, but if you try and see both sides of a story and try and think from different perspectives, you can often see like parallels where it's almost like things are almost the same on either side. There's just a different way of thinking about it. Why did we come up here again? To get those upgrades. And we got both of them. Excellent. So we're going to put those in the little thing down below. Fire Monkey Gaming says, hey X, put a block of Yellorium under the Crucible to make it 50 times faster. Is that true? 50 times faster sounds kind of mental. Okay, now that stuff should get zapped into the chest. Brilliant. Let's go down here and work on that. Biker says they call it alternative facts. Right, but the alternative facts, how can I say it, like, alternative facts are the alternative to someone else's opinion, let's say. So when someone says alternative facts, we're not saying this is the facts and this is the alternative fact. It's like you can swap them around based on what side of the fence you are. Think of it like that, and maybe it'll make more sense. Because that's kind of what I'm seeing happening a lot when I'm going around. Because I like to keep like informed and read particular like news websites or whatever. Fire Monkey Gaming says, yep, 50 times faster, it's true in Hypno's video. Okay, well, Yellorium will go under there. Perfect Gaming says, humanity has lost respect to others. I disagree. I don't think we've lost respect for one another. I think there are cases of disrespect or where respect is lost, but on a whole, we haven't lost respect for one another. I'd like to think that lots of us here are getting along and, respecting one another, just having a good time streaming and playing Minecraft. Like, there's no disrespect here, is there? Dark says, hi X, just joined. What have I missed? This is the first stream I have in a long time. I've been watching them on X2. Keep up the great work. So far, we've literally done what you're seeing, which is automating this, but we've also made plans to move on to a different power system, so we kind of got like a good plan ahead of ourselves for this stream. I feel like there might be something else in here that I could chuck and make this a little bit more efficient, but no, I kind of need all these things. Backpack can take the chisel and that for now, and the torches. Why not just chuck those in there? The spread of false information has really become a predominant because of the way money is made on the internet. Certain sites don't care about accuracy, they just want the clicks. When you visit their sites, the ads generate revenue. The combination of fake news and clickbait, says JV Satter White. Yes, that's something I think is agreeable for most people. Most people have seen that. I was also trying to tap in a little bit on the idea that some sources of like news and information that weren't once considered not credible are now being considered not credible because of when things don't fall into someone's like view of the world, so they start to call it fake news, and that works both ways. Is kind of what I was trying to say. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to put this one here. Now it will pick up items as well, so it's next to the ender chest, and it will pick up the XP, so it's going to go there, and then we need to put, the glass is in the way. Oh dear. That's going to be tricky. You got to like just hopefully get it just right. That looks just right. Yes, it is. Bam. Okay. Right. So now we can send liquid XP up top. Then we're going to configure this with what direction is that? That is facing west. So west is going to become items, and up is going to become fluid. Right, and then that in theory should work. So if we take a step back, Actually, I tell you what, we could just leave it there. A googly-eyed slime, how perfect! Wow. The Flamehead says, I think the majority of people are respectful, but the not so respectful people's voices are able to be heard a lot more nowadays, so it makes the majority look a bit worse. Well, yes, that's the unfortunate thing. When people are walking around behaving well, no one praises them, no one gives them a round of applause. As soon as someone starts screaming rah, and throwing things at windows or whatever, then they get attention. And that's generally the way of a lot of things with positive and negative, is that so often does negativity consume and have more apparent power. And maybe that's something you should think about, like yourself. Like whenever do you find yourself thinking negatively or being a little negative to others, like that is a bigger impact on you and on them than positivity a lot of the time. So often it is a good idea to think about that and keep yourself in a positive frame of mind, because of the power of negativity. Right, so now we got an ender tank here. There's no liquid XP yet, which is slightly alarming. Did I do something wrong down there? We got 2 donations, noises in the ears. I will get to you both in a second. Right. So the XP is dropping at the top, and we need a second thing to get it from up there by the looks of it. But the XP at the bottom should have been picked up by this. I haven't got anything... Right, hang on a minute. Are you telling me that can't put fluids in there? Is it because it got a block above it? Okay, here's what we'll try now. And man, this thing does not want to be mined, does it? Jeez, that's taking some time. Oh. Well, that was a bummer. What, I can't pick that thing up with this tool? This is all the tools. Oh, that sucks. Well, let's go make it. How do you pick those up then? Can anyone tell me? Like, I can't do that. Don't want to break it now. Let's make another liquid one. I love cats. Says, oh, X. By the way, how was your Twitter yesterday? Hashtag FaceDesk. It was full up with face desks. I mean, the face desking was pretty crazy, you know. I don't see it there. What was it called? Let's just type in Ender again, and it will be down the bottom here. Ender tank. Right. We need those. Then we need them. And back down we go. It's in the hopper. Oh, jeez, of course it is. Alright, you peeps might be right. It may have gone into the hopper, actually, yeah. And then that means... Well, that just happened. I guess we're doing this again. Shall I stand on top of it this time? Well, I really hope that went into there. Yep, we saw it that time. Okay, well, we've solved that mystery. We've got an extra one of those. I Love Cats says, let him know he derped. Jeez. It's not the worst derp ever. I've definitely done worse derps than... I mean, I've done face desk derps just yesterday. My Twitter blew up because of it. Okay. You know there's something called the item collector. It's super useful, says Mr. Creator Happy. Yeah. I think you're hinting at something there. I don't know quite what you're hinting at. I'm getting this whiff of a hint. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to insert. No, we're going to extract. Excellent. Insert. Right, so now we're bringing the XP up top. Let's also... the glass would have got zapped up. So we need to bring some glass back. Cluster fluff there with a derp face. Thank you for the derp face. Right, now if we put that directly next to it, is it going to... It's not going to zap, is it? I think what we'll do then is we'll put that underground. Right, now that should have been picked up by my magnet. And we'll put the fluid conduit there. And we'll have you at the top. Now we can configure it. So that's going to be insert, yes. Then we have to put the tank down the bottom here. Now here's the tricky bit. Oh look, I can actually click on that. Well, that's not tricky then. Excellent. How good is that? So now we've got XP on hand at the base all the time. That's cool. I also wanted to pick up some glass to finish that project. And let's chuck these things into there because they're all done with. How many loot bags do we have now? That's what I want to know. 26 legendary loot bags, peeps. They're going to be rolling in now because we are just going to get so many from this farm over here. And we've still got to come back and sort out the XP at some point, but that'll do for now. Right, so I've got some noises in my ear to read, and I want to sit down up here and drink some tea as well. Crazy K says you can configure the sides on the obelisk itself to pull up the XP from the tank directly. Yeah, because it's got that. Well spotted. I forgot about that. Right, let's have a sip of tea. We've got a donation here from Clusterfluff. Clusterfluff says, hate to pester about it again, but check the enchantment table upgrade. Try making a firewater in a vat from Ender.io. Ah, okay. Wait, firewater in a vat. And happy to have something good to watch at 3 AM, and the alt fax was a joke towards Trump. I kind of figured it might have been a joke towards him, but again, like, depending on where your view of things falls on this side or on that side, like, whatever's contradictory to your belief often becomes perceived as fake news or alternative facts, etc. That's the point that I was making. It's a weird thing. So thank you for the donation, appreciate that. We have to look up. You wanted the enchantment table upgrade, which sounds like a good idea. Mana Enchanter. That one, the Enchanter from End.io, I've used that before. The Disenchanter. That's an enchant. There's so much stuff. That looks really cool. Steve's Cars. Glowing module. Not sure about that. And then the other thing was... Okay, so let's go back to our firewater, because I know how to make this. I might stick to doing it the way I know how to make it. That is an interesting way to make fire. Oh, hooch. Hooch is made from blaze powder, is it? Now, I like using the firewater because the way that I'm going to do it, it's not going to require any items, right? But that's really interesting to see we can do it that way. So anyway, what we were looking originally at was the combustion generator, and then trying to figure out its uses, which I believe we are now looking at. So there's rocket fuel, which is 1k. 1k for hooch. Oh no, we want to look at that, 80. So 160. Ah, so this one, although it's 7 for 12 for 160, 6 for 32 for 60, and 15 for 24 for 80. So that's definitely the best one. And it only uses gunpowder and redstone, but also hooch, right? You gotta, it's an item, and hooch. Let's go back to, right, this is interesting stuff. So how do you make hooch? Right, so you need water, those things and that. Alright, we're going to avoid that then. That's something we'll do later on when we've got more farms that work faster. Because I don't want to rely off of items for power when we're not farming them. Because what you got to remember is, if you, like we're running things off of chickens, that's okay. But let's say you're generating your items through the means of things that power your farms. I don't like that this is lagging when I place blocks. I don't like that. Yeah, then if ever you run out of power, all of a sudden, you know, you've got no means to keep creating the items that are creating the power. Have you seen the recipe for Beneath Teleport? I have not. The Beneath Teleport. Oh, that's another dimension, isn't it? No, I haven't seen that. Also, we've got a donation here, Noise in the Ear, from the Endless, but we're going to read Smolders first, saying, how about I told you I got engaged on Tuesday? Have some good tea on me. Congratulations on getting engaged. That's terrific. And thank you for the tea as well. That reminds me to have a sip of my tea. Got some China Rose. I really do like the China Rose. It's a more fragranty one, but it's very nice. Appreciate the donation. We've also got one here from the Endless saying, I know absolutely nothing about modded, but I feel like I should make a suggestion. So you should totally do that thing that you haven't done yet from that mod that you forgot was included in this pack. Say what? Say what? Hang on a second. I should apparently do that thing that I haven't done yet from this mod that I forgot was in this pack. Jeez, I don't know what we're talking about now. I got a feeling you're trolling me, the Endless. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate the support. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Lolcat Lol2 says, morning, X. Morning, Lolcat Lol2. How is it going? How is it going? Let's grab some more of that. So how big do I need this next room to be? I don't think I need it to be terribly big, but maybe big enough for expansion. I think rather than making a square, what we'll do is we'll make it a bit of an oblong shape or something. I don't think we ever extended this, like back behind there. No, of course we didn't. Let's grab some torches. Press F7. Got to keep this stuff lit up, you know. Got to keep it safe. Okay, and then over on this side, we're going to build up the platform a little bit. More Indy says, X, do the thing. I got to do the thing. Jeez. Yulorium, please, says Lord Carnage. I love the simplicity of the message. Yulorium, please. Please, Yulorium. Can we get... What was the block again? Yell ore. I think it was Yulorium ore, right? Or Yulorium block from Yulorium ingots, which we can smelt. Let's make 9 of those then. See if we can make a Yulorium block. Man, this area here is super janky. I know, it's super janky. Okay, so we need a wall. We make our walls out of cobblestone, don't we? Let's grab some of that. Why have I got loot bags here? Cab. No, cob. Cobblestone. I feel like we don't have a cobblestone generator going into this area because we ain't got a lot of it there. Yuri Riddler says, you really forgot what to do, X. Yes. Fire Monkey Gaming says Yulorium block, and Sir Regional says check the clipboard. Oh yeah, we made a plan last stream. If the plan is different from what we're doing, we're probably going to stick with what we're doing, unfortunately. What block haven't I used yet that we could use? Let's go with that one. Panel. And I'm very aware that all of this is going to look ugly, but we're just doing what we can. Ah, you are not a connected texture. That sucks. I like the connected textures, peeps. They're cool. I think that one isn't. That isn't a connected texture, nor's that. Let's go with that one, encased bricks. Which is a kind of noisy one. No, not that thing. Do the other thing. You know, the thingy with the doodah that gives you lots of whatsits, says Red Bull. Paul. Ah, the thingy with the doodah and the lots of whatsits. Got ya. Sorry, I was on a different wavelength then. Dude, this like lag spiking is silly. I wonder what's causing it. I wonder what's causing it. Just Minecraft being Minecraft, really, isn't it? Okay, we'll build that one at that sort of height. I was going to put the farm underneath, actually, so maybe we'll put something else on top of it. Yeah, let's make it one higher, and we'll have something on top and something underneath as well. Yeah. Should have used that. I don't know why I didn't place one on the end. That was kind of weird. Some torches up here. Okay, and now on the inside we just have the same type of floor. In fact, is that how we're going to get into this building? A little free wide entrance, why not? That's the way we'll do things today. Okay, so now let's go over by, that's 2 blocks. Right, 1, 2, yep. Okay, then we can add 1, 2, and then bring it all the way back. It's probably caused by memory dumps, assuming you can only fix it by restarting the game. No, it's not. If you have a look at our memory, we're at about 50% because I put 4 gig on this pack. It's when we place blocks. It's probably got something to do with light updates making their way to the void. That's the usual suspect for these things. Oh, that's the wrong type, isn't it? We want stone. We've got 14 left. GG. We really need to get this power up and running then, don't we? Oh, we've also got a stack in my inventory. So big tile, big tile. I love that one. That's such an easy on the eye, smooth texture. Okay, and then that's the end. Bam. Right, now let's build up this wall. Very good. And then this one all the way down. Read the achievement book. You have done loads of quests, such as fly, says Cuplex. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's go have a look at it. We've done all of that, Capture a counter jar. Prepare a farming space for several crops. We've done that. We've crafted an Inferium seed. Jeez. Start a food farm and Inferium essence farm. We've done a food farm and an Inferium essence farm. Prove to the world that sand grows faster than sugarcane. On Snand. Yeah, we've done that. Use nesting pens to automate. Yeah, we've done that as well. Haven't done those. We've actually done that. Wow. We've done that as well. Cool. I feel like we're being rewarded. The dopamine is running through my brain. Craft the Master Infusion Crystal. I think we did that as well, didn't we? But we haven't done those two. Fly! Hey! Use an angel block and use your ability to fly to start a new island somewhere else. Travel to the Nether. Kill a wither. Jeez, we've done loads of stuff. Travel to the bottom of the Nether using a boat. I haven't done that, but I don't want to do that. Use a diamond transporter to bring home 5 blaze water. We've done 1. Travel to the beneath dimension. Travel to the end. Kill the ender dragon. Okay, so I think that's about as far as we got with that stuff. Let's check our clipboard. Enderman seeds we haven't done. Farming item collection. Nope. So new power system. We sort of jumped ahead and gone straight to the new power system, but it was part of our to-dos, so to speak. Let's grab some more cobble. I love the song, by the way. It's cool. Player says he's checking the achievement book. Yay! Do you know what? I really want to do a single-player world of this sometime now. I was thinking a little bit about how Sky Factory always looks a bit janky and ugly, and you want to do something to make it look really cool. And I think building your entire world as if it were like in a cave would be a really cool way of giving it a different feel. But like we're really into this now, and I don't think I'm gonna caveify this base, or maybe I could. Who knows? I feel like you'd have to go back to the drawing board to now make this look really cool. But what you want is a bunch of resources to build with first of all. There we go. They're the ones. And we don't have that. We're still on like cobblestone and stone are the only things we're like farming for bricks in a good quantity. Okay, so we got that sorted out. Okay, that's going to be our new area, right? We can walk into there and they'll be making power and stuff and it'll be all good. Let's put an extra torch down. Right, so what we need to make is lots of those magma blocks, first of all. That's not the way to do it. Right, no, we need loads of them. Now, how much blaze? Lots. And how much slime? Loads. So we can go 1... No? Oh, yeah. Lag. 2. I got 2 of them. Like that. And then boopity boop. Also, please take all of these things that seem to endlessly end up in my inventory. Right, so we've got a stack of magma blocks. We will start off by doing this. And all I need to do is just pump water into this stuff, right? I think that's all I need to do right now. JG says, regarding slabs and stairs in vanilla Minecraft, would you like to see more slabs and stairs added as blocks of their own, or would you like something like chisel and bits, maybe only quarter block resolution, so you can make slabs and stairs and vertical slabs for every block? JG, if I could design my own change to Minecraft, I would think chisel and bits, and I would make it so that you could, for most blocks, go up to them and take out a quarter, right? So then you can have slabs, stairs, vertical slabs, you can have a tiny portion of a block. And I'd also make it so they wouldn't then become like, you know, a load of bits inside your inventory or something you need a bag or a specific tool for. I'd just make it very streamlined, as streamlined as I could. I believe we just literally need to pump water onto that. So What do we need then? We need to take out the fluids and pump them in. We need stone barrels, that's for sure. Let's go see if we got any already. Nope, doesn't. Actually, we might have something underneath those redstone eggs. No, let's type in stone B. Stone barrel, let's make some of that. We're going to need some stone. We're going to need stone right now. Let's go raid some from this thing over here. Now we need the furnaces, which we don't have, so this thing's going to be used for smelting now. Got any more that I can pinch? Right, there we go, that should do. Jazzy Maz says, X, why didn't you add more RAM to the game? Because it would cause it to lag more. In fact, it's probably why it's lagging right now, you see. It's gone up to 70% memory, wow. So when you assign lots of memory to Minecraft, the game has to shuffle through all of it, and when it's only using a small percentage of it, what it means is it causes regular lag spikes because it's got this big chunk of RAM that it has to clear that it's not using. It's one of those like common misconceptions. I'll add more RAM, that'll make it run faster. It's like, nope. That'll slow it down because it's not going to use that RAM and it has to constantly keep it in check. JG says, yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. It would be the best update to Minecraft ever. It really would. I personally think being able to build on that level with simplicity, not chisel and bit style, just very simple, being able to, you know, poke away at those blocks. It just... You're changing like the resolution of the game a little bit, you know. You're allowing people to go from blocks to like an eighth of that size, and that's going to allow them to do so much more, you know. Right, anyway, we should be able to start crafting this. Right, we've got 13 so far. So pumping water in is okay. It's getting it out again that I think is going to be a bit tricky. I wanted to have two of these side by side. Because we're working with liquids both times around. So we need one on top and one on the side. It's kind of the problem I'm foreseeing. We've got a donation here, Noise in the Ear from I Love Cats saying, hey X, I'm a bit bummed today, so why not cheer you with a donation? P.S. The more magma blocks you have around the barrel, the faster it will become water. Oh, okay. Thanks for the tip, man. Sorry to hear you're bummed out, buddy. I hope you feel better. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Appreciate the donation as always. And yeah, maybe we'll take that into consideration. So currently I'm thinking pipe here and pipe there, right? But what I really want to do is have this side by side and have pipes and pipes. Do these things have channels? Where are they? I've put it away. What do you think of the ramifications of Mojang adding most of the Quark mod would be, says JV Satterwhite. I don't see what the ramifications would be. I think some people will be up in arms, some people will be happy, and then a year from now, people will still be playing the game. I don't think everything in Quark should be added, but Quark's one of those mods where most of it I would like to see. Right. What are we doing? Fluids. No, that's something else. Fluids. Let's see if this has channels. So if it has channels, we might just be able to get what we want. It sort of does. No, signal colour. Okay, so if I have insert. Okay, no, wait. We want insert and extract. So insert doesn't have a channel. Extract does. It has a signal colour. That's for redstone, though, isn't it? That's a redstone thing. So you might be able to control this with redstone. I'm not sure. Does anyone know if there's a way for us to have channels for liquid like you do with items? Stellian, good morning to you too. Welcome to the stream today. Fidoki says, so how much RAM do you recommend to dedicate for Sky Factory? 4 gigs or maybe 3.5. That counts as channels, X, as I Love Cats. Are you sure? It kind of looks to me like it's a redstone thing. It's called a signal colour, not a channel. Let's go look at what these are called. Okay, I just put one of those there and I'm not sure how I get it back. Channel blue. Yeah, it's not signal, it's just Okay, right, we've got lots of sand again, so let's put that thing back onto blue. Those conduits are no good. They don't work uphill and can't take hot liquid, says Jamie Twets. Really? They can't do hot liquids? PK Dennis says, no, you're being a newbie. Well, please provide some information on what I could do to not be a newbie. JVS White says, Jesus, X, will you ever say something I don't completely agree with? Well, besides tea, that is. But that's just a different side of the ocean thing. Okay. I can't remember what the message before was now. Papu Franku says, X, you have a very pretty... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Mr. Creator says, when you have 16GB of RAM but only have 500MB free to use on a MacBook. That's... Yeah, I mean, that would suck for playing Sky Factory. I Love Cats says that's just not true. You do need the pressurized ones to work with lava, says Kazfu. Let's go down here because we've got some firewater available. So let's find out if this works with firewater first of all. Been told it doesn't. Okay, so let's put that on auto extract. Yeah, it works with firewater. Okay. Now that's on the channel red, green. I mean, see the thing is, it only holds one type of liquid at once. So if that is a channel, like somewhere else I can go, okay, green goes here. This is always going to be filled up with water or something. So we need, I'm pretty sure we need 2 sets of this stuff. I'm really sure of it. Bob Sharuncle was here, resubscribing for 8 months in a row, saying, I don't get much opportunity to see your live streams these days, but I always enjoy them when I can. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you for tuning in, buddy. Good to have you here, and thanks for the resubscribe. Appreciate that. No, he doesn't. Jeez, those work with firewater, says I Love Cats. There's a lot of information going back and forth. Mr. Jones says you can use both a fluid node and a fluid extraction node and item nodes on the same pipe of extra utilities. That makes sense. You can use... Okay, so we want... Yeah, I'm seeing what you're saying. I am definitely seeing what you're saying. So if we use the different mod, let's go for our extra utility pipes. This actually might be quite easy then. So if we go look at an extraction, let's type it in over here. So we want a retrieval node to retrieve firewater and a transfer node. Right, yes. Okay, so let's type in transfer because we've got one of those. Now we need to craft some more. Let's get like a few done. And now we need retrieval node for fluids. Bam, there we go. Okay, so what did we just run out of? Oh, it was those things that were put on the side. So with this, I believe, we're going to go need a sink. Wait, we already made that. I definitely made a sink earlier, didn't I? Where did that go? Oh. I definitely remember making a sink. But where is it? Did I use it over here? Aha! I used it over here. And it works with that thing, but there we go. Okay, so with this system, we can make this a lot better. Let's get more stone barrels as well. Oh, we've got to craft them. Yep, give me a whole bunch of those. Thank you very much. We need a whole bunch of those as well. And we're out of stone. We need some more cobblestone on the smelt. Let's get that stuff going. Okay, so, right, let me explain. We're going to... Where are barrels? We're going to get our barrels. We're going to get our retrieval node. Right, so what we will do is have 2 rows of this stuff. That's weird. Okay, there we go. 2 rows of this stuff, right, down either side. And a row like this at the back. Okay, so that's kind of our layout for the entire area. I'm going to need a bit more, but in total we've got over 64 of these barrels. This is crazy. This is a crazy operation. Right, so you've got an idea of what's going on here. Now, somewhere in the center will probably logistically be the best place to put these. So we will have our sink, and we will have it elevated on a block as well. So we're going to put a block of cobble there, put our sink. Yep, that would be correct. And then this is where we're going to put our transfer node. So this is going to spread out to either side, and it will require some upgrades. And it is going to provide these with water, right? Right? Yes. Yes, of course it is. Okay. Now, what we also need is a retrieval node on the same network. This retrieval node is going to create the fire water. So maybe we should get an Ender IO tank. Let's type in tank. I'm aware that I've got a noise in my ear. I just want to explain what we're doing. Right, so we've got a fluid tank now. We're going to put that fluid tank here. Okay, and then we're going to put it up one. What we might do is build the next part on the top level. I've just realised that this, like, I was going to put a floor here, so what I should really do is lower everything down by one block. I'll do that, but first of all, we're just going to explain more of what we're doing here. Okay, so anyway, we're going to put that there, and a retrieval node on top of it. Okay, now that's going to start retrieving water, basically, so I've got to make a filter. Yep, that's not great. Let's grab an item filter. I believe we would probably need a bucket of fire water. Wait, wouldn't that have been converting it into fire water? So where's it getting water from? It's probably just getting it from... Hang on, that doesn't make any sense. Let's break that. Where is it getting water from? Is it pulling it out of this? Because that's bad if it is. Anyway, we've got to wait for that one to convert first. You need a fluid filter, says Cuplex. Fluid filter, okay. Apparently is the thing. Oh, okay, right. I didn't realise that they were a thing. Okay, we've got a fluid filter then. Now, does it let me select? No. I'm going to have to get a bucket of fire water, aren't I? I think is how this is going to work. So I need to create a bucket. Right, bucket of fire water. Let's start moving this thing about. Right, so I've got a donation here, noise in the ear from the Endless, saying, for the love of all things Minecraft, do I really need to spell this out for you? The underscore thing... underscore from underscore that mod underscore that you haven't done already. How hard is this, man? Just do it already. And now I'm not sure if you're trolling me, having a joke with me, or you are genuinely thinking that I should know about this mod that you're not telling me the name of that I'm supposed to do already. I'm telling you, I don't know what way it's going right now. I really don't. You could Yeti wrench the wires apart, I think, says AGR. We got a resubscribe for 12 months in a row from Brantaforce saying, a whole year already. I always enjoy your streams and vids. I miss the Hermitcraft streams. Keep up the good work. Thank you, buddy. We'll probably do a Hermitcraft stream in the near future. I'm working on something that needs to get finished, and then... Where's the magnet at, man? The magnet ain't doing its job. Come on now. I can see a block down here. I think what we'll do is we'll fly. Oh, this is a pain in the butt as well. Blacklist water on the filter, says PK Dennis. That would be the quicker way to do it. Smart thinking. Smart thinking. I like it. Wait, where's the sink? It's over here now. Right, so we blacklist. Nice. Nice thinking. Okay, right. Now I need to empty this, which I think I could do with... yeah, okay, so... Right, now it's empty. Okay, so I'm going to put this over by one block. So you go there, we put in the nodes, we give it a blacklist for water. And now, is that thing transformed? 75%. So my theory here is that this one is going to put water in and that one will take the fire water out. We couldn't do that with the other one because everything operated on the same channel. The Endless says, I feel like maybe I'm trolling. I hope you're trolling, because, like, otherwise I'm a very confused Asumi, you know? I don't know what's going on, really. I feel like some of those blocks, yeah, they are. They're just falling into the void. So the magnet is kind of a pain in the butt. Because I would like to pick up all of this stone, you know. Vein mine, says Jamie Twelves. I was thinking about doing that. I was, but then I realised that we'd lose all the blocks, so I decided not to. Vein mine the walls. What's wrong with the walls? They don't need vein mining. I just need to change this little bit and lower it down by 1. Asuma, are you done Hermit Pack, says Yellow Swags. No, I'm not done with Hermit Pack. I put an episode of it out yesterday. Morindi says, whoa, too early for grammar. It's too early for a lot of things, I'd say. Branderforce says, oh, secrets in Hermitcraft. I thought that was called exclusive previews. Not these secrets. No, I've been working on stuff that I'm not ready to go on there and stream yet, but I will be in the future. You'll see, it's all part of a plan. Okay, so now we'll zap this thing into place, 1 block lower. That is the plan. And then we can put loads of barrels on it. Right, let's go make some more stone as well. Did I remove the one under there? I almost removed the one under there. 97%. We're going to wait here for a second, peeps. 98%. Oh my god, it's so tense. What's going to happen? 99%. Jeez, I can't wait any longer. I'm going to have to look away. No, 100%. Right. And then it... Right, yep. Yeah, sweet. Except we only got 200. Doesn't that stuff make 1,000? Okay, it's kind of slow. We're going to need a lot of speed upgrades on these peeps. That's what we're going to need. A lot of speed upgrades. Telling you now, just so you're aware. Okay, so we need some more magma blocks. We need some more stone. Let's go grab that cobble. We got a donation here, noise in the ear from the Endless saying it's totally a troll. If that makes you feel better, I was definitely confused, you know. Thank you for letting me know it was a troll, and thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Yeah, it felt like a troll, but I wasn't sure because the last one was kind of aggressive. Fire Monkey says, loved the Hermit Pack episode yesterday, but I think the spawned area needed a bit more colour. The spawner area. This, are you on about this? Are we on about Hermit Pack on YouTube or on Twitch? Let's put a torch in each corner. Shouldn't have the glowstone got the bit here? Yeah, that must have been a mistake. Glowstone and torches down there. Right, this thing is output full. Ah, so technically it can pick up more blaze, but it doesn't want to. So we now also need to get this thing hooked up to some... How do we get the items out of there, peeps? Because this thing on top, Flux Point, does that do items as well? I don't know. Because we got a block below it and a block above. Do I just put one to the side and sacrifice the symmetry? I'm not sure. Robson says, if only you start Botania early, you could use Rod of Shifting Crust to exchange blocks instead of mining them and placing them on those macro blocks. I don't know how to do Botania, so I haven't gone near that mod yet. Anyway, let's get rid of all of this now. I did pick them all up, yes, of course I did. I hope none fell in the void. They all should have landed near me. Okay, and then let's figure out how many more of these we need. One, two, three, 4, 5. There we go. Oh, no, that was weird. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need another 10. So 10 magma blocks. That means 40 of these. Excellent, and bam. Sweet. Conduits, says Doominator. we tried conduits, it won't work. Callum says great stream. Thank you, Callum, appreciate that. It's good to know. Good to know you're enjoying it. So this is literally going to be our setup, an absolute battery of firewater creation. Bam, and let's get rid of those. Huh, interesting how it got that one there, but not these bits. I guess we'll take this. So I think that tank is going to be on the ceiling. What we'll use is some more spruce wood or something like that up here, or maybe some oak. Do we have some oak? We do. Plenty of oak. That's because we've got a chicken that lays the egg. The egg? The oak. The yolk in the egg. The egg and the oak. It's all very confusing. Right. We're going to go with that one. Bam. Made up my mind. Bart Boy says, we're back. Well, I am. Welcome back, Bart Boy. P75369 says, can you make ender fluid conduits yet? They can handle multiple fluids. We did, and they didn't seem to be able to handle multiple fluids is the problem. Unless I missed something. Because that, I mean, unless it's you got to use the pressurized fluid. Ah, hang on a second. Fluid flow, respective gravity. Okay, that makes sense. Someone mentioned that. So this one here says instant fluid teleportation allows multiple fluids to be transported on the same line. Aha! So ender fluid is the one. So if we did this, it would probably be better than what we're doing because this is going to rely on a lot of. It's going to rely a lot of the grid power. We're going to have to make a grid power farm for it. And Bladed Ship says ender fluid conduits are not that good. Isle of Cats says no, they can't handle multiple fluid. Couplex says X, I think you're missing the point of Botania. It's nature theme, not technology mod that uses magic to solve problems other mods well. I don't even know what Botania is. I just haven't been able to get into it before. Like I don't know. Like when someone says you should use this, it's like, all right, well, it's fair enough saying that, but I have no idea how any of that works, you know. So like it's not a good idea for me to use Botania because then you're going to watch, you know, the next hour of me fumbling around not knowing what I'm doing. Would you rather see me like put something together or fumble around? I don't know, because I have no idea how Botania works, and I've tried to use it before and just got kind of lost, to be fair. Maybe it's something we could do. Maybe we could do a Botania stream and you guys can be alerted of derpiness that's going to happen, and maybe then it would be okay. We'll stick to doing it this way for now, I think. Maybe I'll look into those conduits later on. Grid power farm, says Jensen. Yeah, it means we've got to make a grid power farm as well. So there's multiple reasons to do it this way. It's also a bit like it's a bit sort of what's the word, like claustrophobic in here. Like there's not a lot of room. You can't even jump up and down. Also, if we put this here in the middle of the room, you're not going to be able to get to this area. Like, because these are going to be in your way when you try and walk, but that's not really a problem. Why are you on fire? Jeez. It's on fire again. Stop burning up the place. Let's go grab... no, that's kind of not what I wanted to do. There it is. Didn't I get the stuff out of here then? Oh, apparently not. Dragon Stomper says Botania is basically a mod that takes ages to get into. Doesn't offer too much over other mods, but it's flashy. See, now you put me off trying Botania. I know why we keep picking up redstone, because there's redstone chickens there. We should really put them in a coop. Okay. So we're probably gonna need more transfer pipes, that's for sure. And then we need to make our stone barrels. And apparently that's all I can... Oh, I've got the glass right there. Okay, and what did I say? Stone barrels. Gonna need a whole bunch of these. What is the fire water for, says Kagami? It's for power. We need power. Building our new power system. Right, and then... Oh no, those are what I need. We need to put these on next. Okay, now all of that stuff will be able to get water as well. It looks like it's still filling up down this side. Now we need more stone barrels. Please, conduits for farms, says Doominator. I'm going to use this stuff. Alright. Remalaya says, X, why didn't you live stream Hermitcraft instead? Anyone know what happened to him? To who? Happened to him? Captain of America says, if you stuck with Britannia, ask or look at EFO's Skyblock. I feel like I have to repeat myself so often. I don't learn very well at all from... The only way I really learn is by asking, like, and trying to figure out what something's application is. I've tried watching other people to learn mods, and it never works very well. I just kind of get lost in all the information. But, you know, like Ender.io, for example, is a mod that I can use. But it took me years to learn it. Like, I remember when I first used it in Hermit Pack, I only managed to do, like, a few basic things with it. And then like, you know, over time, because I knew how to do those basic things, I would then slowly discover something else. It's only recently that I've learned how to use channels, you know. Come on already. Oh, it keeps putting new stuff in there. There we go. We need more stuff. Hey, why did I just get a load of cobble? Did it just reject what I put into it? I think it did. Right, no. I want to put in the oh, jeez, there's too much stuff coming through at the moment. That's the problem. Kagame says, oh my god, X, read my message. That made my night. Oh, I thought you were going to say, like, oh, read my message already. And I was going to say, oh, there's lots of messages to read. I'm glad that reading yours made your night. I thought you had a power system, or am I mistaken, says Dr. Goldhand. We do have a power system, it's just not good enough. It needs to be improved. Right, how many more of those do we need? We're almost done, actually. That might be it. Might need like 1 or 2 more. 1 more! Yes, please. Come on. There we go. Right, so we've got all our stone barrels now. Now it's time to put all the transfer pipes in place. Blade Ship says, I love Ender.io. Just ask me when you need help with Ender.io. I appreciate that, buddy. We're going to need some serious speed upgrades for this thing, ain't we? Oh, no, not you. Not there. Okay, so all of that is in place, pretty much. So let's get a whole bunch... I'm not sure if we need stack upgrades. I think if you look at the way they behave, actually... Let's see where it's filling up. I think it does it like a little bit at a time. So down this end, still filling up. I don't know where it's going to look next is the problem, and it's looking very slow. Let's put some speed upgrades in first, and then we'll figure it out. So we need our resonator. I'm sick of these, like my magnet, picking things up all the time. Right, there's our resonator. Now we need golds. Make a whole bunch of these. Britannia is an intuitive mod that pushes you to think about problem solving, not just another mod that adds a block that does everything. The chat will teach you Britannia stuff. That's why I think you enjoy it, says Colin. That does indeed sound like something I would enjoy, so maybe we should give it a try. Let's make 48 of these. And put them in here, and then they should go. There they go. Excellent. Can I still fly? I can, but we're going to need more grid power eventually. X, I think you need a larger storage for the firewater. I think its name. A larger storage to store the firewater. Well, we haven't built the storage for the firewater yet. So, we'll have to wait. Now, I'm seeing full tanks of water. We want to see a partial tank to know if we need a stack upgrade. Maybe when we got the speed upgrade in there, it'll make more sense. I Love Cats says, Dear X, 1, your magnet doesn't work when you shift. That's why things fall into the void. Oh! Oh, okay. That makes sense. 2, Britannia is fun, but it's a headache to do. And 3, I suggest starting to make a quantum quarry. It's super useful, helpful. Keep being a derp and cheering me up. Appreciate the nation buddy in the message as always. Okay, so shift, I'm going to forget that, you know. You know I'm going to forget that, but I'll try to remember. Britannia, next stream will... Maybe not next stream. Once we've, like, rounded up a few more projects here, we'll do Britannia. And as for quarrying, I wanted to make a resource miner. I actually kind of wanted to do that this stream. Like, the plan was to do the power and then do the resource miner. So, resource miner, gold, and we have to go to the end, unless that's, like, craftable. Fluid block transform. No, we don't need to go to the end to make a resource miner. Moss stone, I think you can chisel that. Netherrack. Okay, so let's assume those things are doable. That stuff is just clear glass, which is enriched sand, quartz and sand, yeah. And then, okay, so all of that is doable. We can make a resource miner once we've got our power. That was kind of my plan. Right, let's grab those. Let's make some speed upgrades. Aha, we need redstone blocks. Hopefully we've got enough for that. We should do now. We should really get our little chickens over the other side. One? What? Oh. I was a bit like, what? What happened to my items? They're gone. They're gone forever. Okay, let's get this thing like running on overdrive now. Bam. And there goes my grid power. So I'm going to have to decrease that temporarily so I can still fly. Not seeing it put in any water, but it's going faster. Right, the next place it puts water should definitely be over here somewhere. So we're going to stand and observe for a moment while I read chat. Isle of Cats says the end is empty. Okay, that looks like it went in instantaneously to me. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I don't think we need a stack upgrade. Instantaneous. Okay, so we need more speed upgrades, that's for sure. But it appears to be instantaneous. So in order to get this farm working, we're going to need to make a another one of those. I'm going to grab a cobble gen. Right, we're going to make a cobblestone generator and just pump it into the system so that we've got loads of blocks on hand, because we don't seem to have a lot of that at the moment. Right, can we make you? What am I don't have cobblestone. What? There's no cobblestone in the system. That's amazing. Isle of Cats says, oh, next you'll need a quantum quarry with silk touch to make the void ore miner. Well, I want to make the resource miner. Why am I not picking anything up here? There we go. The resource miner first is what I wanted to do. Okay, now we need a bucket of water. Put that over here. Bam. We'll make that. Thank you very much. We'll make this. Thank you very much. And hey, we can make that one. Wait, there's a tier 5 as well. Jeez. That's going to make too much cobblestone. Should we make it? How many emeralds do I even have? Is that a good idea? We've got those. How do we make these into something? Do I have like a crafting bench? I do. Is it going to be like that again? Aha! This one's more expensive. Dude, let's go full ham on cobble. Let's make it. Oh, that's what I'm saying, you know. Okay, so now we need an importer. Let's craft up one of those suckers. Where can I find the mods list, says Bladed Ship. Probably on the official Sky Factory website. Quit Play says, just chilling. How's life treating you? Life is good, Quit Play. Long time no see, man. How are things? Let's chuck this somewhere down here. Oh, God. Oh, some awful frames at the moment. I'm a bit concerned about that. Maybe we're putting too much techie stuff in the world. Ah, I know what it is. I just realised why we're getting so bad frames. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, it is all my fault. Now, how much cobble is that? Like, is that going to fill up my system with cobble? I wouldn't be surprised if I open this up and cobble's on the list already. Let's chuck that in there. Where are we with cobble? That's going to fill up quick. It might not even be as fast. Oh, let's make a speed upgrade. Or better yet, a stack upgrade. Right, I know why we're lagging, peeps. Can anyone tell me why we're lagging? It just occurred to me, I know why we're lagging. So who can tell me? I'm going to see if anyone comes up with it. Apparently the void miner is super lame in this pack. Oh dear. Did I tell it to craft? I've got a feeling I didn't. Well, let's have a look at what it's doing. I think it's trying to make 2 of them, and it's processing it. Okay, I should be less impatient, basically. Okay, let's see. No one's guessed it yet. Random Maguri is sort of on the right path. Crazy Cow says you're uploading a video. Am I? Am I uploading one? No one's got it. No one's got it. Oh, I find that interesting. No one's said what I think is the reason yet. Pipe cobble into a drawer and use external storage. That's actually a very smart idea. It's a very smart idea. I want to see how fast this thing will work with a stack upgrade first. Then we'll disable it and we will do that. Well, we could do it straight away. Okay, that is fast. That is very fast. So what we want to do is create a basic drawer and an external storage. We'll have one of those. Yes, please. Thank you very much. There it is. Bam. Maybe we'll put a controller drawer down there later on and have a... Well, actually, we could just do that straight away because we've already got the controller drawer, right? Drawer controller. Excellent. So let's break this off. We're going to need like an Endo.io conduit, I think, or something's got to connect the 2 together. Anyway, so down here, if ever we need it, there's our elevator thing. I wish this wasn't in the way, but one day this will be gone. Over here, we're going to have that, and... Oh, how am I going to connect this? The way I've laid out these cables is kind of bad. They should be above my head, not below it. Let's go cable. Okay, by the way, I didn't see anyone guess, so I'll show you what the problem is in a sec. I think I know what the problem is. Okay. And then you can call me a brain smarty instead of a derp for once, right? If I get it right, you guys can call me a brain smarty. Right, so let's have this go over and meet with that. Okay, so now our cable network can run like so. So there's less above our, like, below us even. Okay, so then over here, in line with this thing, because this won't be here forever. In fact, we should really upgrade that to the ender chest already. That's where we're going to build this thing. So we're going to put our... oh my goodness me, look at my inventory. Oh, it got picked up by one of those sucky things now, didn't it? Jeez! It never goes well for me. Right. Stuff! Get out of my inventory, stuff! There's too much here. Right. Draw controller. Thanks to the redstone, but enough's enough. Okay, so over here will eventually be where we build this little thing. Doesn't look like it's going to be too close to anything else. Right, and then what we need to do is have our external storage, which would be behind it, and it would go up above technically, but for now it will connect there. And then we need to pump cobblestone into that drawer. And this is where I think we'd actually need something different. Let's put one of those there temporarily. I think we're going to need like an Endo.io conduit with some speed. I know why we're getting frames dropping. Dark Radish might have figured it out. Anyway, let's not get too carried away here. We don't need that now. I was looking for those Endo.io conduit things. Let's put one of those there. Okay, I also want to make an exporter, I think. Right, extract. Insert. Okay, in goes the cobble. Very good. What was the other thing I was after? Is there a stack upgrade? Advanced item filter. Conduit upgrade. Just speed, really, isn't it? I thought we made a bunch of those already. Oh, speed downgrade. Wow. Remote awareness. I wanted to make an exporter. Except I wanted to do that in here. Exporter, yep. Why isn't Rendog here, says Hairy Q-Tip? Because it's not the Rendog world. I cry every time, says, hey, I really want to try making a game, but I don't know what kind of game. Any ideas? If you don't know what type of game you want to make, maybe it's not a great idea to make a game. Like, if you want to make a game, surely it's because you know what game it is you want to make. And you've got to make this thing happen. You got this idea. Like, that should be the way it works. Okay, so, no, that was a terrible idea. I don't know what that was about. So, exporter there. Please export cobble. Okay, so then all that cobble we just dumped into the system will actually end up in here. And that's probably where we could have put a stack upgrade. Right, and now to fix the problem with the lag, we're gonna go see the cause of the lag. I need to make something. No, don't export those. They don't go there. I need to make something, and I forgot. I'll tell you what. Let's go look at the source of the lag. I think the source of the lag is this, because we got loads of entities in the world. Oh, maybe it's not. There's a lot of XP here. I reckon that has something to do with the lag. Absorption hopper, that's the one. I would have never guessed that. An arcade game where you recreate stirpage, says Mr. Creator. Yeah, make a game called Try Not to Derp and just like, I don't know, make all these ridiculous things happen. And you gotta try not to derp. Didn't I have like more items in this ender pouch? That feels to me like something's gone missing. Then again, I've got probably a few of the things that we would have used right here. Let's grab some animal nets. Okay, we're going to move these chickens now because they've just been driving me mad. I don't know which ones are the super redstone chickens, is a kind of a problem. But whatever. Let's go sit them with their buddies. Papa Franku Senpai says, I'm so glad there was another tea-toting Crinkles fan out there. I thought I was the only one. I think there's lots of tea-toting Crinkles fans here today. Lead chicken, you can sit there. Redstone chickens over here. And we've got room for one more. And there's 3 of you. Let's get that steel chicken going. Oh, you're still a little fella. Well, Quartzy, there you go. Grow up. Well done. That was very fast and efficient. Well done, you. Teetoting Kringle, says Jensen. We're listening to Crinkle's music. Teetoting means you're drinking tea, and you love your tea. So I like my tea, I drink my tea, and I like my Crinkles. The Crinkles be playing in our eardrums right now. Okay, right, so I need to make an absorption thing. There it is. Do we have those stuffs? No, we need one of them. Bam. Absorption hopper. Great. Let's go put it into action and pick up the rest of that XP. As soon as I went down there, though, I've got to say, like, there's not quite as much XP as I thought there would have been, but it's got to be a problem. It's got to be some sort of problem. So this is getting it from the bottom level, but not the top. So I think we just need one here. Is it getting them from the sides as well? Kind of looks like they're only on the top again. So hopefully that helps to make a difference there. More of that XP will get sucked up. Defibrillating Taco says, wow, hatchery looks interesting now. It is very interesting. We should really like build more of this and finish more of it. Now that I don't have to walk around as much as well, feels like maybe this could just go all the way across, because we were going to have like a walking area through the middle. Let's go and have a look at this again. So, considering it's got a speed upgrade on it, it's taking its time to go around. It's going to need a mental amount of those, but we can't install them yet because we need to do our grid power. And I'm forever just doing this. Anyway, what I reckon we should do next is start grabbing some of that cobble. And start chiseling it. Terrific Tango says, X, how are you going to make use of all the firewater if they are permanent like the ones under your crucibles? If they are permanent, they're not. I don't think they're permanent. They're going to go into a tank. That's the idea. Let's grab this chisel. We're going to make some more zag. Where's the zag? Right there. Right, we're going to go on a mission now to extend our lower platform. The sub-platform, as we call it. As I call it. I just made that up right now. I don't think we've ever called it the sub-platform before. Let's grab this thing. Kazfu says, just a pipe on the right side as well. It takes a bit to find a place to put the liquid ad. Yeah, there'll be one put there as well. That's part of the plan. Was that really all of it? No, that was the diamond thing breaking. I was going to say, that didn't seem right. Let's make another one of those. Bam. They're actually really cheap. And let's get some more cobble, because already we're running low. Be nice if there was like an eye chisel in this pack. That's something I'd really like to see. Because then you could do this all at once. There we go. What about the FPS lag thingy, says Tom T. When I'm placing blocks, not so surprised because we're placing them above the void, but it's the lag spikes when we're just doing generalized stuff that have been worrying me. And I haven't seen anything too alarming yet. We'll have to wait and see if that made a difference or not. Anyway, the idea right now is just, hey, let's quickly extend all of this and get our platform nice and organised to where we've been extending it. Got to be super careful not to go above one of our farms. They're over in that direction though. And there it all goes. Oh, we got some red bits over here. Got to watch out for those. They're dangerous. Red Coat Brigade says, hey X, there's a spawnable block for mobs near your squid farm. Aha. Aha. There we go. Well spotted. Well spotted you. Let's go grab some more cobble. Cobble will very quickly become the thing I have the most of in this game, I'm pretty sure. Dude, I'm starting to think, like, I'm learning lessons all the time. We should probably move this central storage area here, like, further away from this stuff. So maybe, if we think about where items are being dropped, like, if we go like 20, 30 blocks in this direction and go, actually, we're going to make this area the centre, then we could build it up really nice as well. So we might have an incentive to move that thing away, because these farms are just filling my inventory up with items like every second. It's crazy. I love Katz's tea reminder. Wow, it's been such a long time since my last tea reminder. I think my tea's almost finished, to be fair, and it'll be cold by now. Nixius says, X, most of the time lag spikes in modded are caused by not having enough RAM assigned to Java. In my case, that's not the case. We have plenty of RAM assigned. If anything, I've got too much, because when it hovers around 50%, you're clearing 2 gigs of RAM at once. Let's have a look though. See, that was early on. We're now up to 70%, which is probably about right. Right, that'll do to about there. And then all of this on this side. Except we've got to be careful for where the hostile mob farm is. Come on. Bam. Right, so the hostile mob farm starts here. So in order for us to know what we're eventually going to clear, we want to go up here and break a block. Right, and that's the corner where we need to start clearing the platform. We really ruined the efficiency of this by putting blocks above it. I completely messed that one up. See, with Rendog though, it's been completely planned. Like, we're going to build a glass platform above it so we know where not to go, kind of thing. Oh, don't break that. That would be a bad thing to break. See, we can move that bit out of the way. But once we've got our new power system, we can move the sieving around. And then this can go. There we go. Problem! Found a bit of a problem. Jeez. Oh, come on. Not even the blades. There we go. Right, there it is. What happened down here? I think an Enderman pinched my block. There was a dirt block there. The Enderman must have stole it. Wow. Dragon Stomper says, Asuma, just sign 64 gigabytes of RAM to the game. That'll fix all your problems. I don't even have 64 gigabytes of system RAM. That'll never help. Genius, he says, hey X, in your mob farm you can change the ground to dirt and use Drop of Evil. Yeah, I've been told that so many times. It's something we'll get around to at some point. In fact, we should even put that on here. Upgrade mob farm. Okay, so what have we actually done? Build new power system. We've been trying to do the entire time, haven't we? It's getting there. It's definitely getting there. But what are we to do next? We're gonna got to do grid power soon, and we're still doing this platform. I need to finish doing that. Now that we know how far out to go. Oh, there's a bunch of red bits there. Got to watch out for those. Okay, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Boom. Tiny bit left on the corner. Well. Do the Yellorium, please, says Shop Super CM. Okay, yeah, I said we'd do that. Right, so apparently this will give us 50 times generation. So that one's given us times 7. Times 1. Isn't Hypno playing a different mod pack? Isn't he doing Project Ozone? So no, that one doesn't work. Don't forget to eat, says Casfu. Time to eat, quick. Grab a toast sandwich. Jeez. Hey X, why do you not drink the whole leaf tea? Because you get all the bitty bits at the bottom. I've actually got a fair bit left of this. Lord Carnage says, what does the red cross mean compared to the yellow? The yellow means they'll spawn at night. Red means they can spawn during the day because of the sunlight. Let's make some more of those. Bam, give us a stack. Boop, go on. There we go. Right, that'll do for now with our under platform. So what we want to do is put our retrieval node. I think I'm going to put it just up here in the middle. So we'll probably want to build like a giant tank of stuff. So we'll need that there. Okay, then this is going to go underneath. It shouldn't connect. Good. And in there we can put our blacklist and then this thing. I'm thinking, like, even if it's not going to run at full efficiency, let's get it running, you know, let's get some firewater in here. Okay, and to make this a little bit quicker as well, we're going to put that on that side. That's why we put it in the middle of the room. Okay, so that's now the basis for our farm on the top, is that we have that thing right there. It's lagging when I place these blocks as well, it's so odd. Uranium, not Yellorium, says Nikoki. No, it was definitely Yellorium that people are asking for. And then Yuan says uranium works, it gives 20% speed. What I was told is that Yellorium would give you 50 times speed. And we've made the Yellorium block and we've seen that it does not give you 50% speed. I'm not interested in speeding it up. Like, that's like, over there, it's other people are saying, try this, try that. It's like, don't worry about it. We're building a new power system. We don't need to worry about that old generation of lava. Why am I not using that? I did it again. I did it again. I thought something's wrong here. I'm doing something silly, aren't I? Oh, yeah. Let's just throw down the torch even though we don't need it. Okay, so underneath... Crazy farm that needs some upgrades. Can we access that? Yes, that's good, because we're going to give that one upgrades as well. Which we won't do right now, because I won't be able to fly. And now what we need to do is figure out what we're going to do with this firewater. We're going to make fuel, right? Using a combustion engine. So we need to make those. Uses. And then we need to put in the firewater and water, and then output will be RF. So we want like a conduit for that and a conduit for this. I think what we might do is put them in a row. I think we can fit everything together if we use Ender IO conduits. I think we're going to give those other Ender IO conduits a try, right? So let's go to, let's type in fluid conduit. Right, so these ones, multiple fluids. We need some more vibrant alloy. The recipe of vibrant alloy is... Aha, energetic and... Oh my goodness me. Yep, right, so we need gold, glowstone, redstone. Oh, we got loads of redstone now. That's terrific to see. Callum says, make the roof bigger. And Nisei says, hey X, are you using an SSD or a hard disk? I use a combination of SSDs and hard drives. I've got SSD for Windows and games. I've got a hard drive for recording to and for storage as well. Okay, in goes the glowstone, the redstone and that, and then we need 64 ender pearls. I think ender pearls is where we're running short. And everything, we're at this point now, right? This is what I find fascinating about playing modded, and to some extent vanilla, but more so modded, is that you try and do a project, and then you need these resources, and then like that means you've got to go do this, and you've got to go do that, and like it quickly just sort of like descends into this madness of needing stuff. Now, one of the things we also need, I think I goofed big time and messed it up. No, what am I looking for? Chunk. Oh. Ah, okay. Hang on. What are the uses of this thing? Because I think we need 2 or 4 chunks, right? So you can make wither skeleton seeds. We want to make mob 5 tier 4. Well, no, I think we want to make tier 4. Actually, I'm really confused now. Tier 1 mob chunk. No, I think I'm losing my mind again. How did I figure out how this was done the other day? So let's say we want to make Enderman seeds, I think they're called, right? That's what we want to make right now because we want to grow ender pearls. Also, that looks kind of hilarious to me. So we need 4 Enderman chunks, which we can make with tier 4 mob chunks and ender pearls, right? So we need 4 of those, which we make with them. Now this is where I think you've got to look elsewhere. Aha! This is it. This is what I'm on about. Right. So we need 4 blazes or ghasts. We kind of know how to spawn ghasts, funny enough. Oh dude, if we'd have kept that little room, like we can pick up squids quite easy and spawn them in the little room and then kill them with the solarium. Dude, that's kind of weird. That's an interesting idea. I think I'm gonna... I could either put a roof on this and fight blazes in there, which might be fun, might not be. I think we'll do blazes just because the gas thing will take us longer, I reckon. Right, so we need more glass. So we're going to grab a couple stacks of that so we can finish the roof. Can we even smelt any of this? Ah, this one we can. And we've got more power down there as well. Excellent. And that's all of the sand. Getting that lag again. Okay, apparently the one at the end is still going. Has it been running all this time? I don't know. How's that one at the end still going? Anyway. We'll put that thing back then. So let's look for glass. Right, we've got 5 of it. We're going to have to wait, aren't we? What happened to that shaled glass as well? I think I converted it to craft something. So the one that we're using over there is... shale. That's it, yep. Let's make an iron door. Right, we'll have that. We're going to make some stone. No, wait. Actually, I can do it like this. Stone pressure plates. So we're going to have an entrance. We're only going to build like a small thing, and then we're going to grab our blaze spawner out of our bag and put it back in. So we're just going to build the roof here. I know this is a terrible way to do it. And then we'll put the spawner one above the ground in the centre, which I think is there. Yep, that looks pretty central. Cuplix says, hey X, is it even possible to make a faster item filter using hopper minecarts, as they can be locked unlocked using activator rails? Possibly. Yeah, maybe. I don't know to what you're in modded or in vanilla. Assassins Will Rise says, Sam T, where's that from? I don't know where it's from. It's a T though. Let's put the speed upgrade. Let's put these other things back as well now, because we're not sort of using them in this moment. Those building blocks can all go. So can the cables. Look at that. So much cleaner now. So much cleaner. Okay, now we need some glass again. That's the one. Over a stack of it. Alright, let's get the shale. In fact, I think a stack might be all we need, because the inside area is... it's 9 by 9, I think. Okay. Aha, down to 1, so we do just need a little bit more. Manos says, X, why don't you make a painting machine to replace the torches with some painted glowstone? Yeah. The thing is then, it would break up the look of this. The torches are ugly. This whole area is ugly. It's like a learning world, you know. So, when I play these things in the future, I'll keep stuff like that in mind. Yeah, that's cool. But look, everything's lagging. Like, opening a door, like, lags. It's not good. Okay, so we're ready to fight the blazes. We've got to put that in our inventory. And let the fun start, you know? Let the fun start. Here we go. Oh, I've got a noise in me here from Dear Shemmy saying, just wanted to wish you a great weekend. Oh, thank you for the well wishes. I do appreciate that. As always, hope you're enjoying the stream. We do need to keep some light in here, because they'll spawn in these light levels, I'm pretty sure. It's also night time. Maybe we need to actually reduce the light a little bit. I wouldn't think you'd need to do that, because blazes spawn in high light levels. There we go, we got a couple. I like that our torches are now neat and orderly. Right, let's get in there, let's kill. Wait a minute, no. I gotta remember something very important, which is to bring my Solarium dagger with me. I think I'll also be smart to include a bucket of water. We're just gonna knock out that torch in the middle, but whatever. Alright, peeps, let's do this. Adding additional lag, Blaze Spawner, says Remalaya. Well, you know, if it adds lag or not, we still want to play the game, don't we? So, look at that guy. It's still going to be sort of unavoidable that there'll be lag. It's just disappointing that we're getting lag at this stage of the game where we haven't done a crazy amount of stuff. This is a far better way to fight blazes, and eventually we'll automate this as well. Or would we even need to? I don't think we'd even need to. Hey, we got one already! That's amazing. Also, let's open a loot bag. I know it's my rule not to open them, but... Ooh, cake. Nether quartz, obsidian pants, and some funky looking thing. Dark glass, says Ewan Piss. Yeah, but that'll probably take ages to craft, and this is already here. I Love Cats says, I'm back from playing the piano. What did I miss? And by the way, X, I've been playing the piano. Standing lately. Do you still stream with your standing desk? I do. I'm sitting today though, because on the weekends I sit down, because it doesn't feel quite right standing up first thing in the morning. Yvelin says, burn, 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 like fire in the night. Yeah, like in the morning it takes me a while to wake up, and I literally do just like get up, have cereal, and then stream. That's how I start my day. And then I'm going to go for a run. Genius, he says, X, you can enchant the dagger to get chunks faster. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the reminder, man. I'm disappointed I forgot. Done it again. Right, lapis. There you are. Is cobble the top thing in our storage? It's still at 2k. Doesn't sound right to me, that don't. Or maybe I need to upgrade. I probably need to upgrade the drawer to get any more, don't I? Okay, let's go down here. Let's give it a shot. What are we going to get? Fire aspect, XP boost. Oh, that sounds amazing. Fire aspect will actually be useless. Let's, can we enchant that? No. Obsidian pants, you're going to help us here. I'm breaking, thanks. Let's try a different one. Yeah. Oh, is that it? Just unbreaking 3. Talk about the worst. Talk about the worst you can get. Well, it'll now last longer. Ah. It'll now last longer. Right, let's kill some more blazes. I Love Cats says it makes me feel great to stand up because I'm always sitting on my computer, so standing up is good for me. Absolutely, yep. We spend way too much sitting at computers, and the other problem is if you don't sit at a computer ergonomically correct, you'll get older, and then you'll start to go, oh, my body aches, you know. I've been fortunate actually. I sort of caught on to that early, and sorted out my posture and stuff quite easy. Yvelin says a cereal man equals X. Yeah, I am. I eat cereals, I guess. Sometimes porridge, you know. I like granola oats. I like raisin wheats now, or blueberry wheats. Muesli's really nice. I like stuff with fruit in, basically. Hi. Get wrecked. Get absolutely wrecked. And then get out of here. This is my new favourite area now, because well, I've got to watch my... Oh, I never enchanted this stuff. Wow. I never even enchanted my armour. The final says, how many episodes will there be before you get to this point? I would look at the series I do as Ren as being quite different, really, because everything we do on that is going to be smarter and better than what we do on this stream. This is our learning process. This is where we figure out what the mods are about, and then me and Ren put our heads together and do it even better. Like the power system that you will see today, because I build a new power system, is like 100 times better than the one we got here. But now I'm building one that's better than that, so... I don't know, it's all about learning. Roy Twitch says, I was right, Assumer is the only one streaming at this time. He's only crazy enough. I'm only crazy enough to stream right now. X, when will Sky Factory end, says Remalea. Why do you want to know? Never, I hope. This series I feel like will go on for a long time, because there's so much stuff to do. We just need one more little chunk, don't we? I can't believe we just got Unbreaking as well. Kind of takes the mick. We got a new subscriber. It is Jalindon Fox. Jalindon Fox, thank you for subscribing. I hope you're enjoying today's stream and having a good time. Edu says, hey X, can you do an enchanter? I probably could, but right now we're going to try and kill some more blazes. Just joined. How did he get that? Spawner says cheese truffles. Well, in yesterday's stream we used this diamond chest transporter and we were able to pinch one from the nether. Redstone says bananas just got here. Hey yo, welcome. Seems like a few people are tuning in. Welcome people. Respawn says I like sirloin tips in my cereal. I use steak instead of milk and salted mushrooms instead of the cereal bits. That just sounds like steak and mushrooms for breakfast. That's kind of crazy. Steak and mushroom cereal. Brian HD says, I've watched all the Sky Factory on his YouTube. This is the first one live. Well, welcome to the stream, buddy. Pafu Franku says, assume a void is my spirit animal. Oh, I'm going to send you on a spirit quest if you're not careful. How do you like your tea? X, says the steel bean. I like it in a cup. I used to drink it out of my hands, but that just made a mess. Jalliond Fox says, hey X, your wheat farm is just spitting out items on the ground. You looked right at it when you went to enchant. It's probably causing the lag. Oh, right. Let's go check on that. Is it? Maybe we picked everything up because it shouldn't be running. It's empty. I don't know that it is. I don't know that it is actually. Zarias says, X, are you going to try and complete everything in the achievement book? Yes, yes we will. That will be a thing we do. I think I would like to wrap up the projects we're currently doing. Get the power done, get all the things on the checkboard done, get this thing over here properly working, make some more seeds, you know, and then do our Botania stream. I'm thinking like that'll take one stream. I reckon the sunlight is slowing this down, you know. Come on, we need a blaze to kill. We just need one more. Oh, wait a minute. I got an experience trunk. What's the uses of that? Can we use that to make a... Oh. Okay, experience seeds. We need night time. I think I'm going to be cheeky and just advance time a little bit. I do not have permission to use this command, jeez. I'm not allowed to cheat in my own world. Okay, and again. Right, and then let's add like 1,000. Aha, it was that then. Okay. Compressed blaze has spawned. Jeez, it's about to kick off in here, peeps. Are you ready for it? There's going to be some carnage and mayhem. Have I eaten? Yes, I have. Compressed blaze, get wrecked. Oh my goodness me. There they go. Did that make another one? I thought I saw another compressed blaze. This might end badly, peeps. Let's keep whacking and killing. Okay, I think I need to get out of here. Come on. There we go, we killed 2. Quick, do the off. Oh, thank goodness me. Let's get back in there and let's wreck some fools. Get wrecked. Oh man, that guy got wrecked. I'm getting beaten about a bit here. There we go, another one's down, another one's down. Oh, they cannot mess. They cannot mess with me. I think the lava charm might be helping me actually because I'm on fire and not taking damage. Oh my goodness me. Did we just kill them all? And we got 5! Right, excellent. We got the extra one that we're looking for. That's terrific. Okay, so now what we can do is try and remember what the uses of these are. Oh, isn't that... No. I did this before. We want to make the Enderman one. We need to smelt it into that, which we will use to make that. Okay, let's do this correct this time, peeps. We are going to smelt 4 of them, which means we are going to need 8 blaze rods. No, ender pearls. Let's type in Enderman man. There they are. Right, we need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Now we want to make that, and that requires some of those. So we need to make some Superium Essence. Can we have 4 of that, please? Do that. Bam. Right, it's going to make 4 of it. Then we need to make the seeds as well. I think we just needed 1 of the seeds. So off you go. Right, let's let it do its thing. Pick up the spawner, says Dodo. I probably should now that we're done with it. I probably should pick it up before it becomes a nuisance. Good idea. Thanks. And then we'll put that in the bag. We never ate our cake as well. Let's put down our cake. Let's have a few bites of that. Cake is actually a really bad food because it gives you like no saturation. It just heals your little hunger bar up a little bit. Okay. That is a nice and clean inventory again. Right, do we have our things? I think it used the 4 that we made for this to make that. Okay. So now it's making it again. Let's see how it goes. What day are you in on in game, says Pixies. We're in day 140. Which is a lot of days, if you think about it. Right, it's almost there. Let's get ready to make the seeds. And it's there. And now we have what we've been trying to get for a while, which is Ender Pearls farmed. Hallelujah, peeps. Hallelujah. Ender Pearls are being farmed. It's amazing, I know. Let's actually see if it's Ender Pearls, though. That's what I like. Remalea says eating cake will not solve your hunger problem, X. I kind of just said that, did I not? That cake happens to be terrible. I'm not sure if people are really that aware of it, but it's kind of terrible. Day 140 still derping, says Cadgecraft. Hey, we'll be derping until it's day 1,000,000, you know? Like, what do you expect to see here? Non-derping? I mean, someone playing well? Come on now. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen at all. Yay! What do you get? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? X make an end cake. I heard bad things about those. Ender pearl essence. Right, finally. Finally, that's good. That is good. It is very good. Peeps. Peeps, this is going to be it for me today's stream. And appreciate you coming by. I think it's been a productive one. Feels like it. Anyway, we're going to do a raid. I'm going to send you over to a channel. I have no idea who this person is, but lately I've been thinking let's raid other people, and they have an epic beard. And I'm a fan of beards. As you know, I have one myself. So I'm going to send you over to channel. There might be swearing. I don't know. But this is the thing we do on Saturday mornings now. So I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed and resubscribed and donated and cheered. I appreciate you all, and thank you everyone for coming by and hanging out with me today. I will now be hosting this other channel and sending you over there. So I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.